Hey guys, Colby here. Welcome back to another Raid Shadow Legends video. 2023 has started. I hope you had good time with friends and family over the New Year celebrations and the Christmas celebrations and everything. And yeah, let's get started with today's video. Today we're showcasing an epic that I showcased in the past before, but now I've managed to actually make her even stronger with a 6-star ascension. This epic is of course Luria, and she has a very unique kit, very strong kit, because of her block revive skill. She's a spirit based nuker, attack based of course again, and she's very strong because of this A2 skill, which not only can freeze at a 75% chance, but it can also block revive the enemies that this skill kills. Although it does have a 4-turn cooldown, this is going to be very useful in situations in arena where you just want to use your big burst skill and get it over with, all right? And the block revive is very essential if you're fighting against revive comps, let's say an arbiter, and then maybe something like a CV, so double revive, or any other champion that has a revive causes issues with you. The showcase that I'll be doing is with high-end gear, but of course this is just to showcase on how good she can possibly be. If you have the gear, if you have the ascension, you can consider her as an alternative, or just for fun to watch this video on how good and strong I've made this Luria, right? Just to note, by the way, there's not so many block revive champions. We have Xavia here with her A3 skill, which also does more damage based on poisons, which is very hard to do for PvP. So we take her out of the equation. Then next up we have Foley as an AoE block revive skill. He has his A3 skill, which is alright, but Foley is not that easy to get. He's a legendary champion, although available from the token trader, still very hard to get. Same way as Xavia. And then we have from Demon Spawns, we have Inithwe here, who has a very unique passive where all of his skills are basically block revive skills. So Inithwe is good for block revive, high base on his attack, but low multipliers are not oftenly used in PvP. So coming back to Luria, she's an epic champion. I think one of the only ones that has an AoE. There's no other epic champion that has an AoE block revive. There's single target AoEs, which can be okay, but the AoE block revive can be very useful because you're going in with your burst, with your speed team, and you want to see some big numbers. So enough with all of the introduction. Let's have a look at my Luria and how I've built her. As you can see, I don't have the best accessories here with, you know, double rolls here, double roll there on attack, triple there on the banner. That is pretty good, but everything else, I've even farmed the Sun Devil's dungeon just for this video because I wanted to get this extra 20% crit damage so that I can get, you know, look at this, the 300% crit damage on Luria. So proud of that, with almost a 7,300 attack. Now with empowerments and blessings, you know, legendary champions can get to crazy amounts, okay? Crazy amounts of base stats. So looking at an epic with this amount is very nice to see, and this will be a fun showcase of her damage potential, okay? So for Luria, amazing stats. Of course, I went for attack percent here in the chest piece, attack percent on the boots, going for attack wherever I could on the pieces, and of course crit rate and crit damage. And you can see that I've even done some ascension, but none of them got really a very good ascension from the Sand Devil. It's unfortunate, but it's all RNG. Maybe this weapon I'll eventually take to level 6 ascension, but I don't think it's worth all the energy and effort just to get about, I think it's 80 more attack that I could get on her. Of course, she's maxed out because of her skill. She has the 6-star ascension of Crushing Rend, where this gives me, look at this, will ignore 1% defense for every 10 levels, extra 7 speed, and this is on every one of her hits. This is one of the strongest Lurias I believe you'll ever see in a video just because of this. Of course, I could have used stuff like Cruelty. This is more for guaranteed damage over time, let's say hitting a boss. And then in terms of just more damage in PvE, maybe Hero Soul would be nice, and more consistent on every one of her hits is Phantom Touch, where you would see that big burst of two hits that would probably hit for about 10,000, depending on what are you hitting, even 30,000, 40,000. This would be a solid added bonus. but I believe crushing rend on a 6-star is the ideal, especially as you're going against PvP targets and high-end PvE targets. You want to ignore as much defense as possible. Of course, Masteries, I went for Helm Smasher, and even went for Stoke to Fury, increases damage inflicted by 4% for each debuff on this champion. So you can see some big numbers with that one, but I don't even need that to actually showcase her potential. So if I change her masteries a little bit, I could have been able to farm Nightmare, all right? But I think I can farm it with Food Champion, so she's not the only target. So I tried it without any food, but let's say I used her as my campaign farmer for Nightmare. So I currently use my, okay, let's see. Currently have a different champion for that one, but like, could you use her? Look at that. 11 seconds. We go through wave 1. That's of course very slow, but the freeze really helps. The aggro going on the food champions is nice, and she's probably gonna clear it in, let's see, does she have the A2 next? Yes, and we do get a freeze. We get a resist there on the bombs. Boom, another kill. I'm gonna get attacked, but it's an under 40 seconds clear with food champions in there. So it's pretty cool. If you have her, you can actually see her as a nightmare farmer. But of course, my nightmare farmer that I started I started the sentence is this guy right here. So if you ever get ethos, it's the ideal champion to use, and it's way faster. With the same gear, you would get insane clear time, and of course with more speed, she would be getting twice the turns, but she's only at about 180 speed compared to the required 215, I would say, to be on the safe side for nightmare farming. So let's go and see here in the dungeons next. So I won't go in dragon, I'll go in fire knight 20. Okay, so for 25 I could do that, but the enemies have such insane defense numbers that even Luria will not be able to go through it, even with a defense down. Maybe if I had double attackers in there, I could possibly get through the waves and then go to the boss with her. But yeah, the seer on 25 is the goal. But let's see on 20, how fast can I clear 20 with this one? I've tried it before, and the cold heart will be helping with the boss and taking down the boss. Basically, they're not really here to do damage, but you already see on how much damage we deal. Look at that, 190k. We'll get the reset here, and I'll put it on a 1x speed just to see this time around. Can we get 200k? Yeah, there it is, 243,000 there on the left side. And yeah, it's insane in terms of clear time. Everybody's now hitting the boss. We're gonna get a defense down, hopefully. Yeah, there it is. And the cold hearts do what they're supposed to do, which is to kill the boss and reduce his turn meter. But the Luria is just amazing at the 6 stars. That's why I actually used the awakening on her, because I wanted to make her the strongest possible. I didn't, you know, sell it back to the vendor. Okay, we're into the arena now, and I climb my way into platinum just in order to test against these big teams with Luria. Okay, big teams, big defenses. I wouldn't really use Luria if I was here, but since we are, and since we're making a video, let's try her out and see if the gear and if the ascension is worth the trouble. Okay, so we have Magnar here. Let's see the stone skins. Okay, 2 stone skins. Can we lock something out? Yeah, we actually locked everybody. Yeah, that Mithrala didn't have much resist, which is kind of bad for them. So yeah, this was like an easy attack. Reaction there is what is so troublesome. Although we did manage to get the freeze there. The freeze is huge. So remember, she's got a 50% chance. I don't have any accuracy really on her. Anything that I would mention, if I checked, it's like 150 accuracy. So if you have the faction guardians and if you have your gray hole maxed out, you'll be at that point like 150 resistance anyway. So trying against this team, I wouldn't go with like a double booster here. I will probably try my Romantu out and see if we can get through with accuracy and establish some control, remove some buffs, remove some passives with Romantu. It all depends if you have enough accuracy versus the resistance. When you're fighting these big teams on reset, then yeah, you gotta go with that. So boom, lock them out. That was nice. I think the Romantu aura helped there. Can we remove something? Yes. We block the passive from Duchess, so that's a lot of damage mitigation, but then we get the cleanse from Mithrala because she obviously is so annoying. What I'll do is I'll wait out my A2 and see what we can do there. Ouch. That's a big hit there. But I think I should be okay. Once I get the revive there, should be okay. Boom. Get the revive. We boost everybody. Caterphon did get a turn, so now we should be able to do our move properly and at least kill 2 of these, I would say. If I can block revive if I can block revive the Caterphon, then I'll be at a good position here. We freeze him though. Couldn't get through it. Like the defense, I think, and don't think he had a veil on. That's what really helps. So we block revive one of them, and then we'll just have to wait it out then, I guess. Boom. Yeah, Warlord Showcase. It's a Warlord Showcase again. All right, and we target that Duchess. We gotta drop the Duchess basically, and that should give us the win. That's gonna take some time, but you know the Romantu really shows his power versus, let's say, a Madam series. So Romantu is much better, although he doesn't attack. So you gotta have that in mind. He doesn't attack compared to Madam series, just strips the buffs. He blocks the passive, so that is huge. If there wasn't a cleanser there, the blocking of passives would have been insane for versus Caterphon and the Duchess. So let's see. Can my Luria get a turn and actually get a kill? There it is. Okay, once we get a kill on the Reviver, we should be fine. But obviously, look at that. 2 minutes, 18. I wouldn't use this on offense against this guy. I wouldn't even probably fight this guy because I would know it's gonna take me like 2 minutes to take him out. There it is. Boom. Crushing Rend. Really working right there. Oh, we get a reset so I can see some fresh teams. I don't want to fight speed teams because that's kind of easy. Like I could use something else, and usually speed teams don't have that much in terms of, you know, being able to survive. It's those go second teams that are really worrisome. Okay, so this is the usual. This is like a what should I use against this team? So I wonder if this is like a fast Yumiko. Might be a fast Yumiko. Might be like a 350 Yumiko. It's possible. It's possible like a speed set with some accuracy. So it might be tricky. So with this specific team, I would try to go first and then also try to lock them out, lock the passives out. So let's see. Is the Yumiko fast? Oof, very fast. Yumiko, so that's okay, I guess. Let's see. Just do not attack the oof. Do not attack the Cubitus. That's what I want to do. 500k. Oh my god. He hit my Luria for 500,000. Oh my god. What is that? That is not supposed to happen. 500,000. Love it. Love to see it. Okay. I wonder how hard he's gonna hit my team. The counterattack from this Cupidus. Kind of have to lock it out, but is it gonna kill my whole team? That was a bad idea to go against a +3 500,000. Okay, let's go against the Duchess. That was a really fast Yumiko there. I did not expect it. Let's see. Boom. We boost. We locked them out. We blocked the passives. We even blocked Ultimate Death Knight there. Ah, that counterattack. Counterattack killed me there. Literally killed me. Couldn't do anything there. Let's see. Get some fears going. What I need is a buff. There it is. And then I'll kind of do a block here. Hopefully take them out. 200k there on that Trunda. And then on the other ones, I couldn't really get through. Like without a defense down, I think I'm in trouble here. I'm not gonna be able to go through. Let's see. That's why champions like the new one, the Jurgit, who have like a 50% chance to go through with like a double helm smasher, right? That is like an insane move to have. So you don't really need a defense down champion anymore because of that, because you can't stack those. But it's still very, very solid. Look at that. Boom, going through. Come on. All right, we got through that one. We got through that one. Barely. That counterattack from Trunda is what annoyed me so much. So here, I get another big defense team. So against this one, not gonna go. I'm gonna try and do probably like a buff strip. All right. So we'll do Kaimar. We'll do buff strip, and then we'll do a defense down, because this is huge. Like having that Vogoth there for the heals will make it impossible for me to go through them couldn't get through them without a defense down. So we managed to remove the stone skin. That is promising. Let's see. We block revive the Vogoth. That is fine. I wonder if that proc though for my boy. For my boy Mortu there, is he gonna make me suffer? We'll just have to wait and see. Let's see. Can we get a kill? Boom, block revive. There it is. Okay, and we carry on. That was actually a solid move. Not that we let them get a turn there. That was a very slow Duchess. I believe she didn't get a move through. She did the A2. She couldn't revive because of the block revive. She would have done the revive instead. So let's see. Another more 2 defense. Let's try this one out. We're probably gonna get sheeped. Probably gonna get sheeped here. Oh, sheep. Oh, sheep. Yeah, there. I knew it. I knew I would get sheeped. Oh, only on Duchess here. Should I even go with the AoE? I don't think I'm gonna go with the AoE. That's dangerous. So I'll go the A3 reaction. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. We'll see if we can remove some buffs again. If my sheep gets a turn. Wait, when did I attack him? Oh, that Chimer attack. Yeah, that triggered Mortu, killed my damage dealer. Like he did what I'm supposed to be doing to them. Okay, this one's got 3 force defenders. So this is where you're gonna be using like something like a Luria, possibly. There's only one, no, actually 2 revivers here. Even this guy, actually, Mighty Uko has a revive on the A3, right? So yeah, that's something that you need to worry about. Here though, I could see myself not even using an attack up, maybe. If I just go with this, do I need a defense down? Yeah, let's go in and see how this goes. See how fast is that. Sifi wasn't a really fast Sifi, like maybe 310 speed. Okay, block the passives. Big shields there. Let's see. Almost went through. Almost went through. Those big shields saved them, basically. Oof. Mighty Uko being very mighty there. How much did that hit from Ultimate Death Knight? That hit for a lot. All right, let's see. Can we take out that Mountain King? Nope. Took out the Sifi. There's the revive. That is fine. That was on purpose. Let's see. Big burst there from Mountain King. He also, does he get the boost if he has the block passives? I think he doesn't get the boost in his attack. He gets a kill and he has the block on. He shouldn't. He shouldn't. All right, taking out the Mountain King. That's nice. Let's boost everybody back to full. Let's remove some buffs here. Love it. And then we even sleep the ultimate death knight. He's not being annoying anymore. Can we block revive anybody? There it is. And then boom, auto. And that's pretty much it for against these big defenses. But again, you know, if you have all that gear, you probably have good champions. You know, void nukers again. But if you're looking for a block revive, then boom, Luria is the answer. Guys, this was just a fun showcase. Thank you so much for watching the video. What you think of Luria, even at the 6-star? Can she compete against those void champions, those legendary champions, the +1, +2, +3s? Let me know down below. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.